Welcome to a new episode of BytesTV. I'm Valen.
And I'm Ashley, here to bring you the latest in tech news, gadgets, and tips. So Valen, how was your Christmas and New Year's?
Oh, it was so good. Actually, I have some pictures to show you. Check it out. Let's see. So I saw Honolulu city lights, I ate lots of Ono food, and I got to spend some quality time with the family.
Wow, nice photos.
Thanks, Ash. I know. I've gotten really good with the Photoshop.
Photoshop? Really? Come on, Valen, we both know you suck at it. Besides, I can recognize an Instagram pic a mile away.
Instagram? What's that?
Don't play dumb.
Instagram is a free photo sharing application available for all iOS devices. It allows users to take photos, apply a filter, and share it on the service or a variety of other social networks. The app is great for adding just a little extra flair to your otherwise ordinary photos.
Okay, I use Instagram on my iPhone, but so do many other people. I mean, the app has about 10 million users already, and so it's not a surprise that it's pretty cool.
But if you're one of those people who don't own an iOS device and you still want to experience the awesomeness of Instagram, we have a solution for you. 5, in fact.
Here are 5 websites and services that will Instagram your photos without the use of an iOS device.
First up is Pixlr-o-matic.
Pixlr-o-matic is a basic service that lets you add retro style looks to your own personal pics. Photos on your computer can be uploaded to the service and transformed using any of the 26 filters, 30 textures, and 31 frames they have at their disposal.
And up next is PicPlease. PicPlease is an Instagram-like app that is available for iOS, Android, and your PC. And unlike Instagram, PicPlease actually has a browser app. And although it only has 12 filters and no frames, PicPlease is a nice alternative to Instagram if you're looking for a quick and easy way to filterize your photos and share them on your social networks. Just sign in with your Facebook or Twitter account, upload a photo from your computer, pick a filter, and post the creation to your Facebook or Twitter page. It's just that easy.
But say you want a service loaded with photo editing options. Well, then Pixlr is the one for you.
Pixlr is a photo editor with many different features. With it, you can crop, rotate, and resize your photos, or you can also create photo collages using multiple ones. And of course, you can add filters to your photos as well. Using Pixlr is easy. All you have to do is agree to their terms, and from there, you can start uploading photos to the service, either from your computer or from services like Facebook, Flickr, and Picasa.
This next service is a photo editor like Pixlr, but it also offers some premium features as well. Picnic is a full-featured in-browser photo editor with a clean and easy-to-use interface. Using Picnic is free, but the service also offers premium features for $25 per year. The service allows you to rotate, resize, crop, and adjust the color, contrast, and exposure to your images. Picnic also has filters, textures, and frames, including 30 free filters and 7 premium filters. Before you can use Picnic, you have to create an account. Fortunately, the account setup process is quick and painless, and you can start uploading photos as soon as you have finished signing up. Users can upload up to 5 photos at a time, and premium users can upload up to 100. You can also import photos from other sites like PhotoBucket, Picasa, or Flickr.
And last but certainly not least is Lo-Fi.
Lo-Fi is a downloadable desktop program for both Mac and PC. And while it isn't free and isn't browser-based, it is still fun to use. The program is very similar to Instagram and Pixlr-o-matic in that it features different filters, textures, and frames. And unlike some other programs, Lo-Fi lets you save your edited photos to a hard drive in addition to sharing them on Facebook and Twitter. Lo-Fi's interface looks like an actual camera. On the left, where the screen on a regular digital camera would be, is the picture you're working on, and on the right are all the available filters, textures, and frames. One cool feature of Lo-Fi is the ability to add a second picture on top of the first to create a double exposure effect. Getting started with Lo-Fi is easy, and while it isn't free, there is a 7-day trial offered, with no credit card necessary. The trial includes all options and even lets you save your photos without a watermark.
So there you have it. 5 websites and services that'll Instagram your photos without the use of an iOS device.
And if that's not enough, there's actually a company in San Francisco that will print out physical copies of your Instagram pics. Social Print Studio is a web gallery for social photos, and they are the owners of the site called Printstagram. Printstagram is a service offered by the company where you can submit your Instagram photos and have them printed out in a variety of formats and sizes, some of which look really cool. Prices range from $10 to $25, and the result would make a perfect gift idea for any fan of Instagram.
Wow, Printstagram does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get one of those as a gift for you next Christmas.
Aw, that's so great. Thanks, Ash.
No, Valen. Thank you for the great gift idea.
Anyway, speaking of printing, it's time for another money-saving tip from our friend Terrence at Mr. Ink Plus.
Aloha, this is Terrence from Mr. Ink Plus with another tip on saving time and money. Again, we've been researching some of these new products from Tupperware, and I actually use it, and it saves me tons of time and money from prepping food. Good example is this new product we have, which is the pasta maker. Simple thing, microwavable. All you do is stick your pack of pasta in, let's say spaghetti. There's a fill line here, fill it up to the top. And you don't actually put the cover on. Put this in your microwave. Took me 12 minutes in a 1,000-watt microwave. Pasta cook in here. And what I actually did was after I pull it out, I let it sit for just a few minutes. You can check the texture of the pasta by taking it out and trying it. But this makes perfect pasta, or as they say, al dente. Okay, perfect pasta in 12 minutes. Okay, and after you get the texture you want, you simply put the cover on, and this serves as a strainer to it. Okay, again, saves time and money. You're going to save a lot of electricity. If you have any questions on this Tupperware product, please come to our store. Call me at 526-2465, and you can also visit our website at mrinkplus.com. Thank you and aloha.
Thanks, Terrence.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Millions of people log on to the internet every day. Social media sites are the web's most popular destinations. They provide an easy way for people to stay in touch with friends and family, and even make new friends. Your company can network with clients in the same way. Our team of social media experts can help you deliver fresh and engaging content to hundreds of social media sites. The kind of content that gets clients excited about doing business with you. EmergingNewMedia.com.
This segment of BytesTV is brought to you by GameTrailers.com, your online video source for game trailers, reviews, tips, and tricks.
Some notable games take months or years to morph into cultural phenomena. Mojang's Minecraft, on the other hand, was already so familiar by its official release that the news passed with relatively little fanfare. But does this LEGO-inspired sandbox adventure live up to its accolades, or does the final product leave players digging for a deeper experience? Depending on how you approach it, Minecraft is at once refreshingly simple and profoundly complex. Each game starts out by placing you in a randomly generated three-dimensional landscape, which delivers everything from lush forests to forbidding mountains. If you're not happy with the world you get, you only need to restart the game to get a new one. What you do within that world depends on whether you tackle the free-for-all creative mode, which allows for unlimited resources and faster building, and even the ability to fly, or the more game-like survival mode, which features elements such as a hunger bar and a need to fashion tools to harvest raw materials. While you always start your experience with nothing in the way of resources, food, or weapons, you'll soon find that you can exploit the entire world by simply alternating between your left and right mouse buttons. Left-click on a block of stone, for instance, and you'll chip away at it until it crumbles into a form you can carry. Then with your right mouse button, you can click anywhere and use that same material as a building block for almost anything imaginable. And that's where the true fun of Minecraft begins. Depending on your level of creativity or your available time, you can use these blocks to build everything from a humble cave to a 50-foot-tall recreation of the game trailer's logo, if you're so inclined. While you can keep such creations to yourself if you wish, it's best to experience this creative aspect of the game by participating in the multiplayer servers. Provided you prod through the overly complicated connection process, you can then work with other players to engage in monumental projects that only the most obsessive would attempt on their own. But building structures serves a practical purpose as well. Once night falls, this retro world seethes with monsters like exploding creepers and eerie endermen that attack if you look at them, and your first buildings serve as crude fortresses to protect you from such horrors. Such additions might initially seem detrimental to your creative endeavors, but the added challenge of creating monuments to pop culture, while zombies lurk just out of sight, makes completing them feel infinitely more rewarding. You can still build without fear of such threats by simply playing the creative mode, but in doing so, you forfeit the majority of features that make Minecraft so unique. But if a unique gaming experience is what you seek, you're best off experimenting with the many player-made mods and texture packs Minecraft has to offer. Although the process of installing them was somewhat of a chore, the existing mods offer everything from additional music and sound effects to entire factions that lend the single-player game a more story-driven flavor. When they work, they improve the game's replay value exponentially, and Mojang recently announced their intentions to make the modding process more accessible for both developers and players. The survival mode represents Minecraft at its most game-like, combining the Lego-like possibilities of the creative setting with the need to protect yourself from the creepers, endermen, and other assorted enemies of the night. If you're up for a challenge, you can also start off with the hardcore setting and take the risk of losing everything you've accomplished after one death. Gameplay in both cases becomes a somewhat frantic rush to use every available hour of daylight to fortify your structures before sunset. Even so, leaving the safety of your sanctum and combating your foes head-on nets its own rewards. Exploring an initially unassuming cave might reveal the entrance to a sprawling stronghold, for instance, where more adventurous types can find a fortune in rare resources if they're willing to brave the enemies waiting within. Resources also allow you to open gateways to other zones. If you collect enough specific raw materials and build the right devices, you can eventually visit a hellish zone known as the Nether. There's also a final level of sorts called the End, where you'll square off against a challenging dragon before triggering the credits. While it's not the game's strongest point, likely owing to its relatively recent inclusion, overcoming the encounter does give Minecraft something of a determined goal for players who desire one. Other aspects of more objective-oriented games have made their way into Minecraft as well, ranging from a leveling system that nets experience points for killing enemies, and an expansive series of achievements. But due to their feeling half-implemented, these features feel like a sideshow at best. Unless you rely on information outside of the game, there's a good chance you won't stumble across much of this stuff since there's no tutorial to speak of. It's a thorny issue that extends to Minecraft's extensive crafting system, which allows for the creation of more than 200 items. Whether it's the torches you'll need for exploring the depths below, or the enchantment tables that provide buffs such as fire protection, each item is made by creatively arranging resources in your inventory within a crafting grid. If there's a problem here, it's that the process of crafting new items is every bit as based on trial and error as it would be if you were tossed on a desert island. That might not be a problem for players who like to experiment, but eventually even the most dedicated sandboxers will find themselves sneaking a peek at crafting combinations on Google. Otherwise, weeks or months could go by without you ever figuring out how to make the one item you need to advance. With its ultra-minimalistic blocky aesthetic and a gaming environment that criticizes games like Skyrim for less than perfect textures, Minecraft initially seems like a visual letdown. And yet, almost against reason, its blocky clouds and pixelated denizens manage to grow on you. While you may stumble across the occasionally glitchy block of terrain or puzzle at NPC villages that seem to serve no purpose, it's hard not to appreciate the sweeping panoramas that sometimes pop up, or the oddly creepy movements of the Endermen. In time, you may find yourself wondering if a game that focuses so heavily on block-style construction could have been designed any other way. But even if you never warm to the visuals, the haunting soundtrack will certainly get you. Minecraft is a quiet game for the most part, its silence is only punctuated by the comparatively unfulfilling racket of harvesting resources or the hissing noise creepers make before they explode. Yet every now and then, a masterful piano and synthesizer score slinks in the background, often so seamlessly integrated that you'll barely notice that it's there. In the end, Minecraft is what you make of it, and that's the beauty of the game. Whether you want to spend hours at a time experimenting with digital Lego or playing a hack-and-slash version of Wolfenstein 3D, Mojang's unique achievement allows you to do either and more. While it still has some pixelated edges that leave it feeling unfinished, few games in recent years have done so well with such a promising concept and offered so many opportunities for true exploration. Accept it on its own terms, and Minecraft will leave you digging ever deeper for the secrets its sandbox has in store.
At PCAT, we work and play like you do. We surf, teach, participate in charity softball games. We maintain networks, and we've sailed the Pacific. We spend time with children and dream about a bright future. Actually, we do more than dream. We train motivated professionals to excel in technology fields. You don't have to go away for training. PCAT brings the resources to you. So now the ball's in your hands. Get the advanced technology training you need right here in Hawaii.
Welcome back! So, the holidays are over, and after treating ourselves to many holiday goodies, some of us become self-conscious.
Hey.
Sorry, but it's true.
Because of that, many of us take on New Year's resolutions in high hopes that it will better us in the new year.
Weight gain is a big concern for many of us after the holidays. So here are some apps that'll help you lose those holiday pounds and get you back into shape.
First up is the Endomondo Tracker. This mobile app is great for runners, joggers, cyclists, roller skaters, or people who just like to take a walk every now and then. The app keeps track of your time, distance, speed, and altitude, and also keeps a record of all your past workouts. It integrates with Google Maps, your audio playlists, and the Endomondo website to allow for more detailed analysis of your progress. The app is compatible with most major mobile phones, including those running iOS and Android.
But if your concern is more food than exercise, you might want to check out Calorie Counter by FatSecret.
This app is an easy-to-use tool for anyone who wants to keep track of calories and other nutrition facts. It calculates the recommended daily intake for any user, ensuring that he or she achieves fitness and weight goals. It also has a built-in barcode scanner, which makes finding foods way easier. This app also runs on iOS and Android.
And for those of you who are happy with your health and fitness, but still appreciate a good tip here and there, Wellness Tip of the Day is a simple iPhone app that provides users with one random health tip every day for every day of the year. So say you like to drink fruit juice. The app may one day inform you that drinking juice with pulp has 4 times the amount of antioxidants as juice without pulp. It's interesting little facts like that which makes this nifty app fun to own. And the best part is, all the apps that we mentioned are free!
So what are you waiting for? Go check out those apps and we'll be right back.
The boss is seeing you now. Your position with the company has been cut due to financial reasons, so I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go.
Don't worry, boss. I know how to save us money. Printer companies make all their money on ink, not the printers.
Are you paying too much for ink or toner? I'm Mr. Ink, and I can show you how to save hundreds a year on your printer supplies.
How did he get that office and that raise?
I don't know. I heard he saved the company a bunch of money on printer supplies.
So for many of us, the New Year's means school is back in session, which means it's more important than ever for us to get to class and study hard.
Our friend Valen from Ohana PCS has a few tips on how to ease back into your student life while still maintaining your social life. Valen?
Hey guys, it's Valen with another moment in my Android lifestyle. Have you guys ever had one of those really aggressive weekends where you don't remember anything? Yeah, I just did. And to make things worse, I still had to go to class the next day. I woke up super late, ran out the door, got to class late, and when I got there, thank God I had my Aldico app with my textbooks already downloaded into my Mobi phone. Just one less thing to remember. But my professor had already started lecturing, and he just talked so fast. And when I reached down to grab my notebook, I realized I had forgotten everything. I didn't even have a pen or even a paper. But luckily, I remembered I had my Evernote app on my phone. So I just opened it up and hit record. It recorded the entire lecture, so all I had to focus on was just staying awake. It also syncs up with my computer, So all I needed to do with that is just turn on my computer and all my notes are there in order just the way that I need them. Oh, and my friend Clarice who came out with me last weekend, yeah, she didn't make it to class. But it's okay. I just emailed her all my notes straight from my Mobi phone to hers. She owes me big time next weekend. So anyways, check out those apps. And if you don't already have an Android phone, stop by Ohana PCS, Mobi's premier dealer, with 4 locations around the island in Windward Mall, Ala Moana Shopping Center, Waipahu Professional Center, and Eva Town Center. You'll be able to pick up a new Mobi Android phone and everything you'll need for your Android lifestyle.
Thanks, Wellen. Man, I wish you knew about those apps when I was in college. I mean, all my professors would talk so fast and use big words like X, am, and lector.
Do you mean exam and lecture?
Oh, yeah.
Aloha, this is Terrence from Mr. Ink Plus with another tip on saving time and money. Okay, this product is a new product from Tupperware. It's a rice cooker. We all eat rice, right? Okay, I'm going to show you how you can save on electricity by making your rice in this microwavable container versus cooking it, which takes a long time, right? Okay, simple process. There's 3 parts to it. You can put 1 cup of rice in here, fill it up to the fill line, put the inner cap back in, put the outer cap on, close it, stick it in your microwave for 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes. Okay, after that, you just pull it out of your microwave. You let it sit for another few minutes, maybe up to 5 minutes to let the rice settle down and simmer. Now when you finish, you just open it up, pull this up, and you have fluffy rice. Okay, this will save you a lot of time and money. And as you know, a lot of times we don't really need like 4 or 5 cup rice. We only need maybe 1 cup. This will save you a lot of time by doing it. Again, 5-minute rice. If you have any questions on this or any other products, feel free to call me Terrence at 526-2465. And don't forget to visit our website at mrinkplus.com. Thank you and aloha.
And that's all the time we have for this episode of BytesTV. If you want more, you can check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/BytesTV or follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/BytesTV.
And be sure to catch us on OC16. New episodes air every Monday at 6.
Well, until next time.
Bye, everybody.
Aloha.
And you still want to experience the awesomeness of Instagram? We have a solution for you. 5, in fact.
In fact, there are 5. I thought that.
Oh!
No, I can't help it. It's an app that. Oh boy.
Oh.
Instagram on my iPhone. No, there are 5 free websites and services that you can use without an iOS. Oh no, you're good. Oh, I'm sorry. Device. Without an iOS device. Yeah, Instagram your photos. Okay. That's right. Here is 5 free Nope. It's just that easy.
But say you want to,
This next service is like the photo editor of Pixlr, but it also offers. You want to say that this is a photo editor like Pixlr, but it also offers some cool features as well. Premium.
Yep.
All right, premium.
Wow, Printstagram does look pretty cool.
Yeah.